Hey there, it's Marz here, coming at you with another video. This week's topic is going to be one of the first of this little series that I'm doing. I guess we're calling it Perfect Piercings. And today I wanted to talk about acrylic jewelry. I have a cup of tea here because I'm trying to quit coffee because this stuff's way too strong. So if you're drinking anything, grab your cup and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about acrylic piercings was don't wear them. And why do I suggest you stop or do not continue to wear your acrylic jewelry? Well, that's because, for one, they've never actually been proven safe to wear for long periods of time. So it is very shocking to me that they have become such a popular item. I do realize that a large part of that is the price. Acrylic jewelry can be very cheap, but cheap is seldom ever good. So that's point number one. Point number two is once the acrylic reaches the human body temperature, it cracks and degrades and starts to release chemicals into your ear, some of them even carcinogenic, which, if you don't know, is cancerous. So that could be very serious. The acrylic jewelry, when it's releasing these chemicals, can also break down live tissue, which is unhealthy for your ear, especially if you're trying to stretch. And the last thing is, well, that I'm going to talk about is that acrylic jewelry also cannot be sanitized properly. And that's a big thing, because if you're sharing or selling your jewelry, which I've seen some people do, you know, you can transmit infections and the new wearer can contract things and it can get as serious as hepatitis A. So that's something to consider when sharing or selling your old acrylic jewelry, and something that should probably be avoided. So those are a few serious points about acrylic jewelry, and I know it's popular. I know if you're watching this, you're probably like, oh my gosh, I have so much acrylic jewelry in my collection, and you know, that's okay. There are things you can do and other materials that you can buy. So let's go over those right now. I have here, I also do want to do a little show off, these opalite eyelets. They're so pretty. As you can tell, if you've ever gotten a close look at my septum, it is an opalite clicker, and then I also have the matching nose stud. Well, it's not exactly matching because this is Anatometal and this is from Industrial Steel. Two very good companies. I will go into that some other time. However, yes, if you can't already tell, I do love opalite. However, these are too big for my ears right now, so I'm going to have to stretch, which is good because you can come along with. But for the time being, they're just these opalite eyelets. So these are good. Semi-precious stones usually come in various prices, and you can get them as low as $15. Now, I know it's not the $2 to $5, $10 that you get acrylic plugs for. Kitty. So yeah, I know it's not as cheap, but it's not that expensive. I mean, I know some of you spend more of that on makeup, so it's just kind of like where you want to spend that $15 to $40 or $15 to $60. They can range in price. They can even get more expensive than that, but you know, it's what you want to spend it on. As well as semi-precious stones, you can get metals and precious metals like gold and things like that. Those will be a higher cost, obviously, because gold is expensive, but you know, you can get those in like smaller, like not as plugs, but as nose studs, and they'll be a bit cheaper. I'm sort of thinking plugs here, so. On top of the metals, you can get woods. I'm wearing woods right now. I don't actually know what kind of woods these are because I got them so long ago, but these are from Urban Star. And glass is the last material that I can think of off the top of my head. It's really safe. It's, you know, you can wear it in for long periods of time, and they can come in really cool designs as well. depending on the maker, there's like some really cool and talented people who can manipulate glass and make it look really spectacular. So don't think glass can be, you know, just clear, because there's a lot of things people can and have been doing with glass. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this opened your eyes a little bit if you were, you know, blind to the situation of acrylic. If you're going to ignore me and continue wearing acrylic anyways, I hope that this video is at least a little entertaining. I'm not sure. I'm Marz. You can find me at marzattacksblog.tumblr.com or on Instagram at marzattacks. All my social media is marzattacks. So I'll leave those in the description below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comments or find me at my other social media and we can chat it up. Yeah, this has been fun, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.